They lied to you when they said it gets easier. Your second day is much worse than the first. The searing heat of the molten gold keeps all your senses on high alert at all times. You sweat so much that your heat suit feels more like a pickling jar. You look to Aranth for guidance, but he's laser focused, trying to not become molten himself. Eyes open, heads down, watch your step. He repeats this mantra to you incessantly throughout the day, almost like a prayer. At break time, he sees you begging him for an explanation. He leans in. Listen, you get good enough at this, and you can get a ticket out of here. Hello everybody, I'm Trimbark Tree, and welcome back to Sandustry, and welcome back to the dig site where we are getting closer, closer every day to getting the infinite factory. But I want to give a huge shout out to all of you guys out there, for you guys left a ton of really good comments, and I'm gonna address them. But today I'm really excited because I want to build a new Void Bloom mixer today. I think that'll be fun. That'll be exciting. It'll be really interesting because it is a challenge. I'm gonna start with. Oop, that's not what I wanted. I'm gonna start with a really interesting thing that happened to me today, which is my mouse died. Can you believe that? It happens so rarely that, like, it's weird. It's always weird to me when I have my mouse die. And I'm gonna address this. Some of you guys pointed out to me, and huge thank you. Oh, that's not what I want. Huge thank you to you guys for pointing out that I didn't have this set up correctly, and that's why we were always having why I was making way too much lava. And it was kind of weird how much lava I was making, and I couldn't figure it out. Turns out I'm just dumb. I built it wrong. Who'd have thunk? Oh, why is that not deleting? Okay, there we go, and go down like that. Pick you up. There. Okay, that should work now. Let's go ahead and move this stuff. Okay. And we're going to start with Cinder, and I'm going to just go slow here. There. Okay. Yeah, we're just not using the lava fast enough anyway, so why don't we go ahead and just let it use it up. This can build up, and then we can use that later. I'm excited though. We need to figure out, I realized I was doing something kind of dumb here, which is I can build more conveyor belts to get Cinder out of here, because it does start building up. So I want to make sure we do that. And this will be block only. Come on, there we go. Cinder. And we're going to go like here. And bring it all the way over to there. And then I will do a different filter, which will be allow, no, we'll do like block only ash so that the Cinder can fall down right there. Okay, that's a fun idea. Let's see, Cinder splits here and then goes up this way. We're getting some red sand out, which is fabulous. If I go ahead and make too much of anything, let's see, do I want to get rid of this? Let's see, we'll just have one running. And I think I want to put another filter in here. I want to change the setup for this. And some of you guys pointed this out. This is a great idea. We're going to go block Cinder up here like this. And then, well, actually, I'll go lower. We'll go like that. And then we'll do a block only, what is it, red sand underneath like that. And so if red sand does fall through, it'll get trapped here. Now it'll cause problems, but maybe I can use drones to clear it out, or at least we won't have red sand falling down here. That's the dream. We'll see how this works out for me. We'll make our grabber a little bit bigger. There we go. Okay, and go like that. Okay. Oh. Oh, I thought there was sand in there. Whoops. There. Gold, you can go back up. Let's see. This is looking correct now. There's only 1 pixel there. I'm kind of wondering if I need to do something to get more sand through here. I mean, let's see. Yeah, okay, that's okay. I almost feel like I need to be building more sand or allowing more sand through to keep up with this, but maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. With this shut down, eventually we're going to have all the red sand coming over to this side. I want to give a huge shout out to you guys for pointing out that I screwed this up. It's allow only slag. It should not be. And a lot of you guys pointed that out, so I want to say thank you there. Let's see. This should be allow wet sand like this. Hit control. Okay, and then take a look at this. We have a problem over here. I have too much sand building up. What I'm going to do is build a wall right here. Go like this. And let's see. We have a whole bunch of dry sand. I'm going to toss it in here. And let's see. Ah, man. I wonder what I can do to keep to either use up the sand faster or just adjust my sand splitter, or I need to turn it down somehow. If I go like this, for right now, that'll send a lot of sand through. Basically, none of it will make it through. Ooh, I know what I could do. Go like that, and go like this. We'll see if this is probably not long term. But at least now we got more sand coming through. We got more cinder. I like that. We have a slow little trickle of red sand. Although, I think that could probably spiral out of control pretty quick. But I do want to say a huge thank you to everyone who left comments on the last video. They were great, and I really appreciate you. Somebody pointed out that I sound like a Minecraft villager, which, you're not wrong. I thought that was really funny. I'm at some point today, as we start getting our ratios more dialed in, I might have to adjust how much red sand and how much sand we get. So that'll be interesting. I'm really curious to see how that works out. Ooh, we just have a tiny bit of sand making it through here. It's probably okay for now, because, I mean, look at this huge pile. I could allow more through. I wonder what would happen. What would it overwhelm if I just unblock this for a second? Maybe nothing. Although, I bet if this thing was going full blast, we'd have so much gold that this would jam up. That's kind of my theory. And then the effects would spiral on. Because, I mean, look at this. If we had more waste coming through here, I don't think the sand could keep up with it. Oh, big shout out to Cyrus. He reminded me to use my own throughput trick here. Yeah, it is allow sand. Yeah, and we can do that right here to let the sand fall through faster, and then that might keep this from backing up. That's the dream anyways. Okay. How's it going over here? No major catastrophes yet. Way less sand is making it through. So that's unfortunate. Now I think I'll just undo this. Go like that and put it back to the way it was. At least that's my thinking. And here, launcher number 6. There we go. Okay, so it's letting basically anything more than a solid block, it's letting through here. And it makes me wonder if I should just do another filter right here. Let it all through. Yeah, I kind of think I can do that now. So we'll do allow sand right there. Okay. Now all the sand should fall through here. Some of it will go here. The other will go this way. And then if this backs up, then I know I have a problem. Then I got to rethink this. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could just have a straight bypass. It doesn't, this is totally unnecessary here. That's basically what I'm getting at. Totally unnecessary. Okay, I can go ahead and open this back up. Kind of what I'm thinking. And let's see, we're gonna get a lot of lava made right away. Ah, there we go. We had some red sand show up here. And why don't we go ahead and get a hauler drone to haul from right here and go drop it right up here. There. So now we'll have somebody on the job cleaning that out for me as we go. Take a look at our gold pile. Do I let more through or not? Honestly, right now, it seems like we have the balance correct. So it seems like I have too much gold is more or less what I'm getting at. And I guess I could crank this up, then I need to crank up how much sand we have coming out. I could copy this again. That's kind of an idea. What if I go like this? We'll go like that and put you down here. Okay. That would let through a continuous 4 pixels, and if then maybe I could double the gold. That actually does make sense. And then I might have to crank these up a little bit, but we'll see. It looks like our lava production is doing okay for now. Oh, look at that. We're starting to build up red sand. So that means this is actually going to fill up really soon. But now that I'm doing this, I wonder, can I just bypass everything I've built? Let's see. Yeah. Bypass everything I've built. Go like that. This and belt over like that. And we'll go blocks. Get rid of that. Okay. What if I go like this? And then, okay, that's letting way more through, I think, than these by themselves. So I kind of want to get rid of all of those. And now I'm like, how do I do that? Here, we're gonna go like this. Hit control. There. Nope. Aha. Not what I wanted. Get rid of these like that. Get rid of this old one. There. Okay. I really wish I could fix this. I wish I hadn't done that, is more or less what I'm getting at. There. Ooh! Hey! Hey, it fixed! Okay, I mean, it's not perfect. It's never gonna be perfect, but alright. Sweet. Okay. Interesting. Now, I'm kind of wondering if I want to bring this belt even closer, like so that they can start creating cinder sooner, or maybe it doesn't matter. Get rid of you. Probably doesn't matter, and I don't need like a throughput thing at all. Okay. Sweet. Well, I got to reuse it. I think this is a better system. This is gonna fill up over here. Let's see. Do we have any random missed pixels anywhere? I'm not seeing any. I'm not relying on Fluxite anywhere in the factory. So let's go ahead and hit this up. We'll probably get to like 55,000-ish is kind of what I'm thinking. Which is a good milestone. Once we really get this thing dialed in, then we can focus on lots of other things. Like I said, today is going to be develop a new Void Bloom mixer. I have one or two ideas, essentially involving like layered filters. We'll see. Oh, somebody pointed out that instead of this, you could just use this classic Void Bloom mixer for these two things. And I mean, yeah, I think it would totally work. And kind of surprised I didn't think of it sooner, but okay, here, let's go. Oh, what? Weird. Okay, there we go. Now it'll be really interesting to see if this fills up. We'll see how the balance winds up here. I'm getting lots of cinder made. Oh, oh man. You know what I can do is just go all the way down like this, because we never need more. Okay, and this thing will fill up really soon. Interesting. You know what my real shortage is going to be is Amethyst. I don't know how to get more. I mean, this thing, I feel like it actually does a fairly good job of splitting them just because of how wispy these Amethyst particles are. I mean, it's hard to judge, but it's not quite half going this way, and I definitely don't have enough. But I don't know, like, do I want to start trying to burn through my built-up spores somehow? It's an interesting idea. What if we do that just for fun? It's gonna make it really hard to know if I'm like got my balance right. That's for sure. But I kind of want to do it. Let's see. Let's let this run while we're working on Void Bloom Mixer. We'll try to keep an eye on everything. Okay, let's get started. Let's see. Here's my idea. We're gonna do like filter it. It'll be a bigger box. We'll start with the bottom one or the top. Let's see. Void Bloom. Nope. That's not. I wasn't quite ready. We'll do a block only Void Bloom, and that'll be like the top layer. Let's see, and then this is tough. It'll go like that, and then we're gonna have launchers, maybe. Cause here's my thought: we'll drop cinder in, and not. We'll drop red sand and amethyst, and I'm thinking we'll use like launchers to jostle stuff around, kind of like this. Here, we'll go like this, like that. Here, I have no clue if this is gonna amount to anything, but we'll see. We're gonna do allow Void Bloom underneath like this, and then maybe, yeah, this is block only Void Bloom up top. Okay, so let's try it. I don't know, messing around. We'll go like right here, and so it'll drop out or it'll come over here and drop out. Go a conveyor belt and a wall. So this is block only. So from what I'm thinking is we can have red sand like come in here, right? Like that. And it'll drop down and get launched over. And then from above, we can have amethyst fall down. Or we could do the opposite, since on our map we have amethyst coming from the right. So this will be amethyst coming in and red sand getting dropped from up top. We'll try that, and we'll go like to right here. Okay. And I am going to build a box under this, and we're gonna put importers here like this. Okay, and then we'll do exporters. We'll go way down. Let's start with, where is it? Red sand right here. You go like that, and we'll do one with, I hope I have some built up amethyst. Yes, I do. Okay, you come in this way, and we'll see what happens. I'm really curious how long until this, okay. Oh, here. We need to build one right there, right? Yeah. Go like this. There. We'll see if this ever jams up. I'm really curious. Go like that. And like that. It looks... as long as my flow is the same, it's not getting jammed up. Okay. So now the real question is, can I bump up the flow? That is the real question. Let's go ahead and we'll do a quantum exporter. We'll do 4. Where are you? Amethyst or Petallium. Where are you? There we go. Go like that. Build a box. Okay, and then we'll get rid of this, and we'll do another one here for red sand. Scroll down. My eyeballs. Oh, it's at the top, isn't it? Okay. Go like that. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, I don't know. Okay, that's weird. That was really weird. Do you guys see this happening? What are you doing, game? What if I just keep... We just keep doing this? No. So, like this. Really curious. We're definitely getting some made, and it hasn't jammed up yet. Oh, okay, it's jamming up again. Why you do that, game? That is very strange. Huh. Let's just let it run for a little bit, see if it jams up. Okay, let's go take a look. How's the rest of the factory? Ooh, we have a stuck pixel for one. Very nice. Looks like our red sand is completely backed up here. And now I'm probably going to have to build either a bigger tank for right now. Here. But that's a really temporary solution, isn't it? We'll go like this. There. Yeah, that's definitely a temporary solution. And then we're going to have to start putting this stuff into the void. Look at this. Complete failure. Now, I wonder why. What if we build a wall of filters in between? That's an idea. I'm having it. So let's try it. This would be allow only. No. We'll do a block only ash. So it's just a filter wall like this. I wonder if they'll need to alternate. Here. Go like that. Go like that. Okay. Oop. We're getting red sand falling back. Yep. So that's all jammed up. Here. Toss it back into the void. And we'll get some more launchers and try that. I have no idea if this is going to work, friends. It's all just for fun because we need a new one. Here. And go like that. Like that. Like that. Get rid of that one. Now how's it working? Is it still gonna get jammed up? That's the real question. It is interesting if Void Bloom gets made on this side, it'll get pushed down the middle here. Oh, but these filters are just gonna get plugged eventually, aren't they? Ah, so what if I put a little launcher down there? How's it working now? It hasn't jammed up yet. I think partially the flow on this one is not as good because I just have it set up all wrong. What if we go like this? Here. Get rid of that. Nope. Go here. Here. And we'll go an exporter for Amethyst. Where are you? Right there. Okay. You. Okay. Now it's going. How's this over here? Okay, it looks like our balance is working out pretty well as far as lava creation, gold creation, sand throughput. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. I'm kind of amazed. The one thing that we need to do, and so maybe this is the thing, is I need to turn down how much red sand I'm getting. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Ooh, you know what? While I'm at it, we're gonna do an exporter for the Void Bloom. Oop, scroll right here. Go ahead. Drop it all. Yeah, we're making it over here. I think I can just dump it in there. You don't have to watch me do it by hand. We have magic machines for that. How's the factory going up here, though? We're not getting a lot of sand coming through. I wonder how long it takes for changes to make their way. With my current setup, it does seem like I need a little bit more sand. Yeah, to equal out. So I think Quapsich, or our lovely viewer that I gave a shout out to last time, they said for their factory they use 6 sand per waste, and maybe that would be enough to keep this thing running more correctly. And they said they were using a half red sand per cinder, and that does kind of seem like with our current factory that is sort of what I need. You know what I mean? But hey, take a look at this over here. It's not jammed up yet. Now, I'm not entirely convinced it would never jam up though, and I have such regulated throughput that kind of concerns me. Now, is there any way for me to get red sand over here, or I'm sorry, amethyst over here, and red sand up in this direction? Possibly. Oh yeah, because look, now we're jammed. Here, we'll go here. I need one right there. Otherwise this thing will jam up and we're out of luck, right? What's a good way to do it so that I can just keep using this thing? Because I can go ahead and build some planters right here. Whoops. Not planters. Dang it, trim. Flux emanators. Oh. There. Beautiful. Get rid of these. Okay. And we'll run out of our banked red sand, and well, no, I don't think I'll run out of the banked red sand. I'm basically bypassing a whole system just to get over here. But we will run out of banked amethyst at some point. That seems to be my real limiting factor. Not sure how to handle that. You know what? Today is a day of using up everything in the quantum realm, I think. Let's go ahead and turn this down, but we're gonna go for spores. Where are you? Here. And let's see. Can I just... Is it a bad idea to just put it right there? I'm really curious to see if this thing jams up. Here, we're going to do another one for... Where is it? Wet spores. You right here. Curious to see what happens. We will definitely be getting a lot more coming through, I think, if we ever eventually start using this row up here. I want to say, I like what I did with these washers because it seems way better. Is there a pixel stuck? Kind of seems like maybe there's one stuck in there. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the water here, but maybe that's just because it's getting used so much. But yeah, it's really nice not having the possibility of them getting jammed with the filter like I had it before. So I'm really happy with the change I made there. Let's go. Oh, there we go. Okay, clean that up. How's this going over here? Pretty good. Definitely need to turn down my red sand somehow. How is this? It looks like it could, in theory, back up on me over time, but our lava levels staying correct. It seems like our sand could go like one more pixel. It's really close there. It's really close. I'm debating how badly I want to do it, but if this ever gets all the way up to here, then it starts becoming a problem. I don't know. Really considering adding one level to each of these. It's worth thinking about. I'm not quite there yet. If this gets built up, that'll be our next step. We'll just allow a little more sand through. And look at this Fluxite. This is kind of crazy. Ah, heck yeah. We have been waiting for this, my friends. I am so glad I have portals on because I don't know what I would do with this red sand right now. I could probably turn it down. I'm probably running out of banked amethyst. So that's a tough one. I wish we had a lot more. Here we go. This is that was a lot. Look at that. We're almost to 60,000. All right, we spent what is it? 10 episodes now getting to this point. But now we're cruising. I think I still have some upgrades to do, but to be frank, I don't know if I need them, so do I want to spend it? I don't know. Adding this extra layer to the cinder right here, adding the extra layer here was a great idea, so shout out to whoever mentioned that. I really appreciate you guys. Y'all make so many good comments that I have a hard time remembering who specifically says what, and a lot of you guys will say the same thing, which I really appreciate, because if one person says it, I read it, but it doesn't sink in. But if 8 people say it, it does eventually sink in. In this case, I'm referring to my screwed up filter up here. Oh, look at that. Well, okay. Well, I kind of did that to myself, didn't I? Adding this seems to be okay, although it does seem like it's making some issues maybe, so whatever. But it's nice to see both of these going. We are actually going to burn through that pretty quick. Look at this. Our potassium Ah, it's finally... So at this level of throughput, this is finally not working 100%. Because before it kind of was. Now it's not. Um, this is staying solid though, which I'm really excited about. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, we got a lot of sand coming through. This is sort of an issue, right? Because when this thing backs up, then all of a sudden this thing gets jammed up. So lesson learned. Can't be using those importers. The factory was well balanced, and then I kind of ruined it. Okay, there. Oh, I'm just making stuff harder on myself. There. And then if I have a bunch of extra sand, I can just grab it. Where is it? Grab it, toss it in here. We do have a good buffer here. Ah, Trim, what'd you do, man? I'm sure you guys are saying, that's probably a bad plan. We are eventually get through this though. What is... I'm trying to figure out what's floating on top there. No, it's not working. Where are you? There's like one amethyst. I got it. There we go. You drop there. And one cinder? Bro, what are you doing up there? Here, I'm gonna clean this out. Oh, it's apparently whatever that is. And there, cleaning out the lights. There, somebody mentioned that was bothering them, and I am happy to oblige. Okay, and you go like that. Okay. Looks like, there, the one cinder. Oh, okay. Oh, and we're out of amethyst. And so I need to just be done with this. Well, that's sad. Okay. I want more. Oh, hey, look at that. Oh, what did I do? I somehow screwed that up. Just dropping stuff willy-nilly. Trim. Okay, there we go. Cleaned up. And there. Now it's working. Well, now it makes me wonder which one of these was working faster, you know? That is a really good question that I'm not sure I have an answer to. Dang it, I did it again. There. I could, well, there. I could just start, whatchamacallit, exporting over to here, kind of stop using this one. That's a thought. I'm not sure. This one's pretty continuous. I mean, that's pretty solid. Let me enter this design into the Void Bloom competition of creating new mixers. So I'm creating this competition right now. And apparently we're doing it. I really want to see a better Void Bloom mixer. So I'm curious if one of you guys rebuilds this or something like this. I, I'm sure there's a failure state. See, one of the things about this one, and I've said it a million times, it can never break as long as you're not an idiot, right? You don't let the wrong stuff through, it'll never break on you. It seems like that one up there does break, especially if you don't have a throughput of one thing. See, this will never break in that situation, right? I guess I could possibly integrate somehow, but I haven't figured that out yet. Ooh, look at that. It almost made it over there. Okay, I found apparently the perfect balance as far as this stuff goes. So I'm really excited about that. This is barely even moving too. I mean, it's a little bit off. It's a tiny bit off. I need like a little bit more sand once in a while, you know? but that's pretty much it. So I wonder if I need to add one more. I don't know, because it's really close. The main thing right now is we have way too much red sand coming from this, so I definitely do want to... Ooh, look at that. It's building up a little bit. That's nice to see. And, ooh, look at that. That's not so nice to see. We'll go like this. Apparently, that's the thing I gotta do just to clean this thing up. Wow. Wowee. I'm gonna go like that. There. And I'm gonna just go big, grab a bunch, toss it in here. There. There. Okay. Now it's more flow limited, and I guess it'll just build up in here for now. Okay. Alright. How's this going? Pretty good. A bunch of ash built up here. I wonder if there's a better way, because in theory this could all get jammed up. Yeah. Aha, I know. Filter, allow through, allow only ash on this one going this direction, right? Here, go like that. Okay. Now that one's going the appropriate direction. But it's the wrong thing. What the heck? Okay. Ah, of course. Here, go like that. Hit control. There. That'll help, I believe. Can use this to sort of clean that out. There. Holy. Okay. This thing is jamming up again. So, do I need to build some sort of flow control here? Even, you know, like, I don't want to do void bloom, but I almost kind of have to. What if I try allow sludge wall? Okay. Oh, did it just completely stop? Isn't this sludge? This is waste. Okay, well that explains it. Let's go allow only waste. Like that. Okay. Aha. Man, I really borked myself, didn't I? Oh, we're getting sand through. Way to go, trim. Screwed that one up. Here, grab it. Get it out of there. Come on, man. Why'd you do that, trim? Back to my void bloom mixer competition. I want to see some more innovation. I like how this is so compact, because in theory, if you were able to cross streams like we've spoken about before, which I believe we will be able to in when the big game comes out. I don't know what else to call it. When you're able to build little tunnels to cross streams, this right here, I mean, it wouldn't have to be this whole thing. You could create a very space efficient void bloom mixer, one that is able to do this right here. I mean, you don't need all this. This can be infinitely long. It's still only making stuff right here. But until then, we kind of have to do a bunch of shenanigans to build lots of void bloom mixers. So, oh, I probably here. Somebody suggested, oh, you can change size. Ah, interesting. So watch this. Grab a big one, fill it up. There. Okay. And now I make it smaller. Watch what happens. Ooh. It just comes out for a while until the whole thing empties out. That's kind of cool. I wish, oh, look at our gold. Ah, so we have too much gold too, although that builds up way slower, which is interesting. We're gonna do one right here. So once it reaches the tippy top, um, we're gonna have to start putting that into the void as well. So I'm kind of curious how much gold I'm gonna end up with. Red sand, I mean, this is just redonk. um, Here, conveyor belt, go like this. Um, Come on, why didn't that build through? Whatever, go like that. Build a conveyor belt. There, go like this. We're gonna go allow only Amethyst up here, right there, and whoop, here over time, this will clean itself out. There. Okay, get rid of all this, and now we have a tube for the Amethyst. Is this gonna catch up? I can help it out. Go like this. And I think after that, it'll be fine. How's it going up here? It's going okay. Drop you. Take some sand out of the system. Or toss it over here. That's right. I forget. There. All right, let's just do a little tour now. How's everything going? Let's go up here. Okay. It can handle this much sand, that's for sure. I really love how this thing turned out. But if you guys haven't seen yet, Devious Flawless posted some much larger versions of this washer, and it works incredible. The amount of throughput you can get from this thing is crazy if you make it wider. And essentially, you just copy the same thing. You make a little pyramid. You can't see it. I'm doing it with my hands. So pretend I'm showing you with my hands what a pyramid looks like. But you just make it bigger, and the amount of throughput this thing can handle is wild. But I'm really happy with actually how space efficient this is, because my old washers before, I mean, they would take up just as much space and not get as much throughput. I'm intentionally limiting this. I think this could do a lot more if I had more space underneath it, but unfortunately I do not, because I didn't build it up higher, even though I definitely should. I don't know, I could have squeezed one more block of space out of it, or probably even brought it in here or in this area. I didn't have to build it right here. I could have done it down here. I don't know. Maybe that's for later. Ooh. Here we go. Put myself in a situation here. I think, yeah, look at that. We're finally down to like normal. So these are just going to keep burning forever. But I think we're kind of back to normal throughput. And I'm curious to see how it all goes. Here we go. Well, how we doing on Fluxite? We're up to 69,000. Nice. We'll probably hit what, 71, 72? We made some big progress today. We're up, gosh, 20,000 right now. Probably more. And it almost seems like I need to go ahead and do some mod number editing to see if we can finally tune this a little bit more. It seems like this throughput won't quite sustain this output here. So I'm kind of curious how it's going to work. I know I sort of choked myself. This is temporary, but I wonder if I need to turn up the sand. I could definitely turn the red sand down, because what I want to see is just this in perfect stasis, pretty much. Um, we're kind of almost there. Seems like this is sort of screwing it up because of what I did. Whoops, there by tossing these here. You know what? That makes more sense. I kind of want to just see like, okay, how will the factory work long term? Do that. Um, and I think this is probably, um, whoop, here. Let's go ahead and finish this off. Um, Probably a good time for me to tell you about my tadpole. If you've been following along on the Discord, I was posting in the your project section. We liberated some tadpoles from the local ditch. I may have told you this already, but one of our tadpoles has become a fully fleshed out frog. So we let him go. We let him go back to the ditch a couple weeks ago, and I gotta say, guys, he looked a little bit puny. Like, I don't mean small. He was, I don't know, he was like weak or something, and he was a very bright green compared to all the wild frogs, for lack of a better term. They were all like a darker color, but so we released him. He still had a tiny stub of a tail. He was really cute. Um, and we went back today, and he was still alive. He was still there and moving. So, moral of the story. Hey, stuck pixel. There we go. Got it. There's another one. I know Charles will be happy about that. I'm finding them slowly, but surely. Um, Moral of the story. It's really hard to take care of a tadpole if you don't know what you're doing. But we did keep it alive for like 3 weeks. We got it to full on froggyhood. And then we let it go, you know? And I I have no idea. When tadpoles are small, the ones that we have, they eat like algae and stuff. So they're just sucking water all day. So that's cool. And we have plants in there. They can chew on them, I guess, if chewing is a thing that they do. Oh, weird. I must have, yeah, game. You're weird like that. Um, we had food for them, but I think once they make that transition to full-on frog, it's like, I don't know, what do you eat now, dude? Like flies or something? I don't have a steady supply of flies, fortunately, to feed my frog. Um, it's a lot of frog talk. Not sure you knew this is what you signed up for, but I am who I am, friends. It was really cool. I gotta say, yeah, I was definitely more into it than my kids. My kids are like, oh, okay, cool, Dad. Nice project for you. I mean, they think it's cool, but I'm like, I'll just sit there and stare at the jar for 20 minutes, which is a long time for me to be able to do anything with small kids. But um, let's see, how long have we been recording? Okay, well, it's a fair amount of time. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save here. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna edit our mod numbers, and we'll see if the red sand slowdown is enough to keep our factory in good harmony here. It looks like I need to get rid of some of this liquid gold. Yeah, I need like one more sand pixel coming through. That's kind of what I'm thinking to keep this thing from overflowing, which it kind of does sometimes. So that's maybe what we'll do. I'm going to pause here, change the mod, and I will be right back. Okay, we're back. I made the change, and it's going to take a little while. But I'm curious if this starts going down or... Here, I'm going to take this out for a second. We'll see if our pile's building up. It's going to build up because our battalion throughput is just terrible. But I did up the amount of sand as well. Oh, look at that. I still have that on. Those are still in there. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. That's probably for the best though, because I was maxing this thing out. I really wish I had more room underneath it. I could use portals, but it breaks the spirit of this half of the factory, which is no portals. I definitely could though. That might, if this keeps being a problem, we might get there. We might, but here, let's take a look. It seems like we're okay. This is building up a little bit. I just need more pedals, man. Who would have thought? I don't know if I need to split this a little bit better. I'm not sure if there's a good way to do that. I could try gold stuffing. Let's go down there. That's a 3. Let's try that. And we'll go right there. Can I do that? Oh, we had some gold fall through. It'll just cycle forever. Here, I picked it up. There. Okay. Okay. Now it's definitely... It seems like more's going this way. It didn't break anything so far, so I'm happy with that. I actually think that was successful. What do we have going in here? Ash. Here, probably smart to block that. Just on the off chance that for some reason I ever had too much. Here. Oh, interesting. Let's grab my... Try to get that amethyst. Yes, I got it. I got it. There. Can drop it through. Alright. Here's an idea. Quantum exporter. 2 pixels per operation. Where is it? Wet spore. I'm gonna put you right here. There. So it'll always stay that full. But it seems like this keeps up with this flow almost perfectly. But at least we'll always have those two going full blast. Try to use up some of our spores. I know, you know what I said. This is a dumb idea, but I just kind of want to use some up, man. I just want more amethyst, which does lead me to an idea. Hear me out. As a fun way to end this episode, here, let's move this. Oh, where can I move you? Down here? There. I'm glad that that worked. Oop, grab the pedals. Toss you over here. Okay. And go like that so we don't lose any. Oh, look at this. It is jammed up. I need to toss that importer again. Let's see, where's a good spot for you? Right there? Yeah, that works. Let's go ahead and copy this right here. Go like you. We're gonna copy that if I can. Yes. Fly down this way while holding it. You can do it, Trem. Awkward finger holding. There, we're gonna go like this. Okay. Oh, we got some going. We're gonna go like this and like this. There. Okay. Oh. There. That makes sense. I was like, why is that happening? Here, I'm gonna get rid of that one. And we need to toss some lava in these. We'll go like this. And I will show you once again what I did last time. We'll do quantum exporter, turn it down. I gotta find lava. There you go. Go like this. let them fill up to 3 levels, and then turn them off. And in here, I can we can do some little secondary extra amethylus production. I think we can. Why not? And what's oh man. Okay, that explains it. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Go like this. Are you okay? Go like that. How you doing? Not quite to 3 levels. Come on, blocks. Okay, there we go. Toss all this stuff out. Whoa. Where is it? Grab it. Lava. Ash. Liquid gold. A bunch of junk I didn't want. There. Okay. Is that better? Yeah. Ah, trim. Saying that a lot these days. Okay. You went too far. You need like there. You are good. That should equal out to 3 layers. This should as well over time. There we go. And let's go filters. Allow only cinder. Like that. Like that. Like that. Man, 1 pixel per operation. This really takes a long time. But you I can open as soon as this is done. I will feel confident. Perfect. Okay. Go like that. And now we're going to do importers like this, block it up underneath, go like that. Okay, I can get rid of this, get rid of that, there, and now I can do the exporter, crank it up. Where is my wet spores? I don't have that much left. Okay. How's everything going over here? Ooh, not great. Look at that. I was not paying attention and borked myself. That's no good. Here's gold. You're fine. What I really need to do is pull some liquid gold out. There. Pull that. I'm just tossing it into the realm. Okay. Man, what happened? This jammed up, and then that made all of this jam up a little bit too. Let's see if I go allow cinder right here. How's that? There. More can make it through. And it's going up to here. It definitely seems like less is going into the realm now, which is kind of good. It seemed like turning down the red sand was a good plan. And are these moving? Yes. Yes, it is. Why is it so slow? What if I go like that? Here, get rid of that. Is there something stuck? Nope. Ah, but we used up all our spores already. Dang. That did not last long. We kind of burned through those pretty quick. It looks like... Okay, turning it up, I now have a little bit more than I was ready for. Here. There. It does seem like we sort of have that going continuous. Is this jammed up here? Not quite, but man, it's flirting with disaster. Interesting. What if I go allow sand? We go like the whole way here, or a little bit more. There. Will that allow all this to move out quicker? Yes, it does. Man, I should have just done that sooner. Oh, no, it still builds up. Should have done that sooner. Now I need an extra washer for spores. So that I can get some built up. So that I can use them. Let's go in here. How many regular spores do I have? 4,000. Okay. Well, let's see. Shift C. Go like this. Go up and through and down. Since it's close to the water, I'm going to do it right here. And let's go ahead and build some pipes. And now I am just fully acknowledging my my factory shortcomings and just using portals for everything. And this is what I was talking about, where I'm like, I can't use these in a regular factory because what happens is there, these should fill up, right? Okay, it's getting there. What happens is the challenge is gone, because now I'm just like, oh, whatever, put them wherever you want, man. I still need to do this, but now I'm gonna go ahead and do right here, there, block there, like that. I'm not gonna have a loop back. What's going on here with the water? Why is it taking so long to fill up? Oh, look at that. We sort of hit our water limit. That is really interesting. I wonder what's using it all. What's going on? Am I really just like right at the limit? Okay, well, it's weird. That is kind of wild. What if I go in here to upgrades and we go down to weapons and we get incendiary warhead? I'm curious, can I do that? That didn't work the way I wanted it to. How do I get up in there? Can I get up in there? Dang. There we go. Oh. I got some duped. What if I stand right here? Yeah, it goes through. Look at that, I can dupe water. It's been so long, really. Does it actually? Oh, see, I think it might be failing to duplicate very well because the steam level's like down here somewhere, right? Fun party trick though. It did seem like it worked. Interesting. I'm learning things. Is it my outlet pipes? My outlet pumps? Here. Do we need to duplicate these? Who knew that was coming? I didn't. Go pipe. Okay. Man, game, you were acting weird right now. Whatever. Okay. Let's just do another scroll through. Ooh, it looks like we're getting some cinder built up. Ooh, we have a heck of a ball built. That might be part of the that might be part of the thing that's going on here. Let's clean that up and then let's take a final count for today. And I think that's where we'll end the episode. It looks like we'll get almost 80,000. I definitely need to add one more trickle feeder for the sand, and I need to do it top and bottom as well. So I'll see if I can figure out a good way to do that. Look at that. We're at 75,000. 250 is a long way. So, my friends, I think we will have a good old-fashioned time lapse at the start of the next episode, and we can start thinking about our future plans. But just a little programming note: the next episode might not come out 2 days from now because I have something going on, special dinner that I need to go to on my normal recording day. So I'm thinking I might have to wait on that. I might not. We'll see. Let's go like this, like there. Okay, so that lets one more through there. I can actually get rid of this. Shift C, like this, right underneath that one. Go like that. There. That was a pretty easy add. And now I want to build a conveyor. Whoops. We'll go over to here. There we go. There we go. And, I wonder if I want to bring it all the way over here. I kind of do. I think I do. Okay. Amethyst, what's going on? There's barely any coming through. Come on, man. Well, I probably got a tiny bit from over here. Here. Where is it? Somewhere right there. We got 1,000 more coming in hot. That's exciting, at least. Okay, yeah, so like I said, next episode might be a couple days or an extra day late. But that's okay. I think what I am looking at now is a factory that is in very good sync for the most part, and it is infinite. And it is still producing extra red sand and lots of extra gold. Gold, I don't know what I'm going to do. That pretty much it is what it is, but I'm really happy with how perfect the lava generator is. This seems to be pretty good. I'm overall super happy, and I think our series has been a success so far, but that means, like I said, we're probably gonna have a little bit of a time lapse next time of you watching me shoot pink things. Oh, I just want to say, my friends, I really appreciate you getting this far into the episode, and I am serious. I am so thankful that you watch my videos. I think it's so cool and so fun, and so I want to say thank you again. I appreciate you, and if you appreciated the video, make sure you leave a like down below. Please leave a comment. I love reading them, especially if you've never commented before. I really appreciate it. I know you're taking time out of your day to just comment, and so thank you again for that. And of course, if this is your first time seeing one of my factories, oh boy, I have a lot of playlists that you need to go back and watch, especially to catch up on the story. Because it is a doozy. So make sure you go back, check out all the playlists on my channel. Make sure you hit subscribe. And yeah, I think this is awesome. I think you're awesome. And on that note, my friends, I have been Trimbark Tree, and I will see you in the next one.